It's the unity of the nation. It's, we focus so much on the ethnic groups that we forget that we really are a bunch of families, and each of us are really just trying to provide for each other and provide for ourselves and take care of each other.
So what did you discover, what have you discovered so far, having stayed with some of the families that you have?
How connected the various issues are, how connected having women giving birth at home is connected to their children growing up and not having access to identity documents. I have a friend now in Maua, Meru County, who still doesn't have his ID because he was born at home, and he's born at home partly because of how female circumcision works in his community. I mean, everything is so connected. So when we talk about development, when we talk about Millennium Development Goals, it's really hard to pull, or we've been pulling these different parts of our issues apart, but when you see them in the context of a family and people just doing everything and dealing with everything, with education issues, and so on.
So did anything really come out for you quite starkly in terms of the differences, if any?
Yeah. My last two trips were to Moyale, Marsabit County, and Timi, Kwale County. Moyale was really hard. It was the farthest north I've ever been, and I think those of us in the south really stigmatize the north, and there's all kinds of stuff happening over there, and we don't know how to process it. And it was also really, their county government election process has been really tense. So whereas the rest of us have been talking about the presidential election, there the issue really was the county government governor positions that were really causing a lot of stress in the area, and you couldn't walk in the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods are really segregated by ethnicity.
Mm-hmm. Right, so it was very different.
Yeah,
very
so if you got lost, you could be in the wrong neighborhood and not know anyone who could.
Oh dear. Okay, Ngwatilo, we have to leave it there. But thank you for taking the time to talk to us here on Focus on Africa. And of course, for an update on everything that's going on in this Kenyan election, keep it BBC World News. So, Kenya has decided